leaving these men alone is still 100% the answer. It's just, it's not a realistic answer, at least not for all women. I think we as women need to come to an understanding that we can't save them all. Most women in general will not keep their legs closed. So we have to understand that the women that will continue to seek out these male partners, they will have to essentially train men. And unfortunately, I think women fail to realize the deficit that males are at naturally. That, combined with society's unwillingness to help raise boys to be valuable males, they will be handicapped going into adulthood. And unfortunately, for the women that will continue to seek these male partners out, with the batch of males that's in this world today, they will have to train that man to some extent in some category. Now, there's going to be certain things that are not acceptable. It should not be accepted, should not be negotiated with, but there's going to be some instances where you're going to have to put in some work dealing with that male. And I feel like even with married women, we want to sit here and act like he's perfect. Well, let's go ahead and talk about the unicorn guy. You know, the one that everyone is out here searching for. We got a 100% pull right, 90% is bad, but we're looking for that 10%, that little slither of hope. You're going to have to go through 9 of them. Who got time for that? But nonetheless, it's going to be hard as hell to find. And the ones of us that's married in our ass, we do have that unicorn man. But let's not act like there still ain't shit that you had to teach this man. Like, we gotta stop acting like that. Like, yes, he's going to have those characteristics that is completely the opposite of what most of the males out here are displaying, right? But at the end of the day, there's going to be things that he's not going to be exposed to because he's a male, that you're going to have to expose him to. And it's going to vary per relationship. But remember, it's always those full stops that each of us have. So what I may tolerate may not be what you would tolerate. And what I would tolerate is very little. So if that is what you would tolerate, okay, that's your business. It's your life. Live your life. No judgment here. But with males, it's an extra layer to that because they already have that natural defect. And then plus society, man, listen, it's a lot. It is work. That's why it's called work. And it goes hand in hand. Both parties will have to learn to work with that other personality that's now in their household full time, right? So there's always going to be that level of training, if you will, or acknowledgement of the needs and wants of your partner. And you're going to have to understand that if the goal is marriage, dealing with a male, there will always be some level of training involved, whether it's personal relationships, business relationships, friendships. All of those things will require a level of training when you're dealing with a male.
You need to